While there are many accessories for the iPhone out there, when it comes to reliability, Belkin has always been the top of the list, to the point that Apple sells Belkin products in their official store. And with these 4 accessories that I'll be sharing with you, I'm very certain that you're going to be using them because not only they are so damn cool, but extremely useful as well. Now first is this, the very unique Auto Tracking Stand Pro with dock kit. Now this works very well for your iPhone as long as your iPhone is iPhone 12 or later, not only because it uses MagSafe, but there's also an iOS Magic update that allows you to do that, and more on that soon. And it can be used for the front and the rear camera as well, and I'll show you how later in this video. Now setting this up is super simple. First, by turning it on by pressing and holding the button in front, and bring your iPhone close to the dock kit. And you have a notification similar to how you get when you're connecting an AirPods or even a HomePod, and then choose connect. Next, snap your phone to the dock kit via MagSafe, which also works with a MagSafe compatible case, and then it will give you a nod that is ready. Turn on your camera app, video calling app, or your social media app, and you're all set. But if you're wondering, just NFC? How does it pair easily without typically having another external app or connecting it via Bluetooth? Well, that is because of magic. Just kidding. So the magic that I'm referring to is thanks to the iOS 17.2 update that includes Apple's dock kit, a framework that works with MagSafe compatible phones that handles tracking for connected motorized stand like this first ever dock kit compatible product. So yep, Belkin was the first to do it. And this is why it works with all typical apps, including social media apps, video calling apps, and every other app that has a camera built in. Now this is all thanks to the combination of having this Belkin dock kit working natively with the iPhone's camera API. So you don't have to pray to the gods of tech to make the stand work, as it works super seamlessly. Now as the name suggests, it has auto tracking capabilities, hence there is a 360-degree movement tracking. So no matter how much you move around, the dock kit keeps you in the frame. So imagine if you're doing a video call or just selling stuff online on platforms like TikTok Shop, you won't have to worry if the camera captures you since you're always tracked in the camera. And based on my test, yes, it works on Instagram, YouTube, and other video-centric social media apps as well. Then there's also a 90-degree auto tilt. So whether you're using the front or the rear cameras, this dock kit will help keep you in frame at all times. Now, in order to switch it to the rear cameras, just simply use your camera app and switch it to the rear cameras from the front camera, where the stand will rotate 180 degrees and calibrate it to frame you accordingly. So you can use the high quality rear camera for your iPhone for video, where you can use it both on landscape and portrait mode as well. Then underneath, there's even a tripod mount, where you can place this dock kit on if you prefer. So that was a great option too, but you can also typically just place it on a table, as the height of the stand was also very perfect. Now you can also choose this movement tracking to be on or off by pressing the same button earlier just once, where there is an LED indicator to let you know if it's active or not. Then I also tested against Apple's own center stage, and since this is more of a motorized feature, it is way better than the software-based center stage, as it responds quickly and frames you much better as well. But one thing to note is that this tracking feature does not work on cinematic mode or the spatial video as well. But the good news is that for video content creators out there, the Blackmagic camera apps works with this too. And if you're using the iPhone's native camera app, it also works with the 5x optical lens too. And what's extra sweet is that you don't have to worry about charging this dock kit at all times, as it also has a built-in battery that gives you a whopping 5 hours of battery life, so you can use it anywhere you like. So unless you're doing video recording or video calls and live streams over 5 hours, if you do, I respect you. But yeah, if you do, you can always plug this on, where it takes about 4 hours to get the dock kit to fully charge to the max 5 hours of use with just the battery. Now in a box, there's the included 1.5 meter USB-C to USB-C cable, and for the best performance, just plug it in with a minimum of 30 watt wall charger to power and get the optimum battery life. However, I've decided to use with the Belkin Boost Charge Pro dual wall charger, since it has 2 USB-C ports that can go up to 65 watts and also fast chargers as well. So with that, I can use one port to charge the dock and the other one for other devices at the same time, because when the dock is plugged in, it can also give the iPhone wireless charging up to 5 watts, since it's also a MagSafe charging compatible device. Then finally, while the build quality is really great and feels extremely premium, it's amazing to know that this dock kit or the Auto Tracking Stand Pro is eco-friendly too, where it uses at least 72% post-recycled materials, and it comes with a plastic-free packaging. So it's awesome to see that companies like Belkin making an effort to be more sustainable. As for for the price, this is going for only 999 ringgit, and you can find it at Switch stores, Urban Republic stores, Balkin Last Mall and Shopee Mall, specifically here in Malaysia, where I'll leave links down below for you guys to get it. Next, let's talk about the several great Qi 2 charging options. And let's start with this, the Boost Charge Pro 3-in-1 magnetic wireless charging pad with Qi 2 15 watts. Now first of all, let's talk about power, because this Boost Charge Pro delivers up to 15 watts with this magnetic Qi 2 wireless charging. Then the magnetic alignment on the Qi 2 is a really lifesaver, because have you ever struggled with getting your phone to align properly on a wireless charger, where you put your phone on the wireless charger, go to sleep and wake up to see that your phone is not charged? Well, that has happened to me many times. So yeah, with this magnetic feature, this means that the iPhone snaps perfectly in place every single time. Even in the dark, it's a no-brainer. And you can charge 3 devices at once, your iPhone, the Apple Watch and the AirPods as well. So when it's bedtime and if you want to charge all of your devices at the same time, you can place all of them on the same pad. So this means there's no cluttered cables on your nightstand or even your desk setup, where it is super efficient and neat. Then let's say a friend comes over and needs to charge their phone. Well, no problem, because the Apple Watch puck is also detachable, as this Boost Charge Pro has a 5-watt USB output for additional device charging. And while 5 watts is not super fast, but it's all about convenience and being a good host, right? And since the Apple Watch puck is detachable, sometimes I just bring it with me to my car just in case I need to charge my watch while I'm driving, but make sure to don't lose it, yeah? And just so you know that the charging pad for the AirPods is also up to 5 watts as well. Now what's even cooler is that this charger is made from 100% plastic-free packaging and post-consumer recycled materials. So if you're eco-conscious, this is a huge win, as you're getting a top-notch tech while supporting sustainability. And here's the best part, because it comes with a 2-year product warranty and the Belkin connected equipment warranty up to 2,500 USD. So if anything goes wrong, you are covered. So that is a total peace of mind, my friends. As for compatibility, like the dock kit, it works with iPhone 12 and above, Apple Watch Series 4 and above, and the latest AirPods Pro. So yes, if you have the latest Apple devices or even the previous iPhones as mentioned, this charger has got you covered. Then included in the box is a 1.5 meter USB-C to USB-C cable, and once again you can pair it with a compatible charger as well, where it retails at 799 ringgit and is available at the Switch stores, Urban Republic stores, and online at the Balkin Last Mall and Shopee Mall, where once again I'll leave links down below. Then the next accessory is for situations where you feel like you want to save some money and you can rotate between both of your devices instead of 3. And here's where the Boost Charge Pro 2-in-1 magnetic wireless charging pad with Qi 2 15 watt comes to great use. Now it has the same 15 watt Qi 2 wireless charging power, a similar magnetic alignment, up to 5 watts of wireless charging for the phone and AirPods, and similar device compatibility, the awesome warranty and the recycled materials. Included in the box is a 1.5 meter USB-C to USB-C cable, but it doesn't include the Apple Watch puck. So if you don't have an Apple Watch, this should be a better choice for you, especially since it retails at only 499 ringgit and has a similar availability to the stores mentioned earlier, where once again I'll leave links down below for this one as well. Then finally, let's talk about the unique convertible charger. Yes, this is the Boost Charge Pro convertible magnetic wireless charging stand with Qi 2 15 watts. Now as the name suggests, this charging stand is convertible that folds into a pad, which you can still charge your AirPods up to 5 watts too. And I just love how it feels in your hands, and yes, it does look like it could pass off as a cute makeup piece. Nice and cute. And when it's unfolded, not only it works like a charging stand, but one of my favorite features is the fact that it is also standby ready mode on the stand as well. So with the latest iOS update, you can get the standby mode to work as long as you have the phone charged in a landscape orientation. Now it also has a magnetic feature to ensure that the iPhone snaps perfectly into place every single time, where it offers great angles from 0 to 70 degrees. So whether or not you're watching videos or just taking a call or just glancing at your notification, you can adjust the angle to suit your needs. So yes, this is extremely great, especially if you travel a lot, since this charger is extremely compact and easy to pack, making it a perfect travel companion, since this means that you don't have to carry multiple chargers. And what's also great is that this also has 100% plastic-free packaging and a post-consumer recycled material, where it's also covered with a 2-year product warranty and the connected equipment warranty up to 2,500 USD. Now, like the previous devices mentioned here, this charger works with the iPhone 12 and above, and it works with the AirPods Pro 2nd and the 3rd generation with the MagSafe charging case. In the box, there's a 1.5 meter USB-C to USB-C cable where it retails at 349 ringgit and is available at the Switch stores, Urban Republic stores and the online Belkin Laz Mall and the Shopee Mall. Alright, so there you have it, the new cool and super usable accessories from Belkin that goes very well with the iPhone and other Apple products too. And this shows that Belkin continues to innovate and impress with their dedication to quality, sustainability and user-friendly features. So whether or not you're a content creator, a busy professional or someone who just loves cool gadgets, these Belkin products are designed to make your life easier and more connected. So make sure to check out all of the devices mentioned in this video down below.